Hello? Oh, our mics are on. Hey! We'll go back. Hey. Okay, you can hear us. I hope you can hear us. Our mics are on anyway.
Everything appears to be on.
Yeah.
Yes.
It did concern me that the music stopped, though, when we hit that setting.
Will any new music play? Will sound effects go?
They will.
It's probably because it just redoubled itself.
Yeah. Anyway.
Whatever.
We're finally on the air. There it is. Hey.
Finally. I mean,
It was only like a
that
minor
is
setback.
like the smallest audio hiccup we've ever had.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's Big Dumb Monsters. It's Monday night.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Again.
Yes. It is hard. It's hard to believe this is episode 202 already. Like, it's been 2 weeks since the fucking episode 200. That was a fun episode.
That feels right, but the fact that we're in the 200s does not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a lot of fucking shit movies we've watched.
Yeah.
And some awesome ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, luckily this week it is not a shit movie. I'm going to actually start the not shit movie.
All right, it's a little shit.
But it's good shit.
It's fun. It's so fun.
Yeah. I really had more of an appreciation for this one, like watching it today, like even critically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Critically, I had to tear it apart.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I love it.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do like a 2 scale because like it does
100%.
show its weaknesses. Like some of the stuff set against like the screen backdrop where it's like it looks so bad, so bad.
You could see like where they had money, where they did not have
Yeah.
money.
No, but I mean like just story wise and just film wise, like I had a way better time today watching this and like because usually like this was always like the movie we would throw on, like it would always be on like Saturday afternoons on like Sci-Fi or something.
Yeah, sci-fi and comedy.
Yeah.
Central.
Yeah.
All the
So
time.
like we'd always just have it on kind of like in the background, like hanging out and stuff. So like never really like I've seen it 1,000 times, but I've never actually like critically watched it,
Yeah.
And it always wasn't one of my favorite of the Evil Dead movies, but I think it's definitely in second place of the original trilogy right now.
It's really hard to do because they're all so drastically different.
Yeah.
I have problems with this movie, and like you can get rid of these problems by saying they're 3 separate movies.
Yeah.
But like the character of Ash changes
Drastically.
so fucking drastically.
Yeah.
From 2 to 3, like it's ridiculous.
Or even from, I mean, like 2, there's a little bit of like the goofiness to him.
From 1 to 2, like the character is kind of the same, just like an added dimension.
Yeah.
In the second one, and this one, he goes from that dude. Like in the second movie, he is like a loving boyfriend. His love for his girlfriend is what stops him from becoming a deadite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he's like a thoughtful, nice guy. And you get to this one, and he's the basis for Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Like,
Yeah.
how did you go from that to this, like, chauvinistic, like, one-liner spitting, ultra
Slapsticky.
badass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But somehow it works like for the movie anyway.
Yeah, because you don't care.
Yeah.
Like if you're really diving into it, you're gonna find all these differences and all these plot holes. And yeah, so with a critical eye, looking at it as a whole, Army of Darkness is actually like the weakest of the three, but it's the most outrageous. So it strikes all these like great chords.
It's definitely the most fun out of all the three.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the first one, it was like a gory, straight, supernatural horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
The second one added some goofy, some campy to like act as a counterpoint against all the dark shit that was happening.
Yeah.
And then the third one is just a fucking free-for-all.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just like if that progression was on purpose, or they just kind of couldn't see the forest for the trees, and they were just like, "This would be great. This is great movie making. I love this idea." And
yeah,
just,
maybe
like,
they
put it all in the movie
because it is like a close knit group of people who make these movies. Like,
yeah, it's Bruce Campbell and the Raimi brothers.
Yeah, yeah. So like it could be just them, getting high on their own supply, basically. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? Like, I've always loved this. Want to do this? Like, yeah, sure. Like nobody telling them no, basically.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of it is.
Mm.
Man, like for all that's shitty and weird and doesn't fit about this movie, I love it. I love it to pieces.
Yeah.
It's just so outlandish.
Yeah,
it's the thing. Like, what other movie is like this?
There literally is
nothing.
None. Yeah. I like it. Just like when you start picking apart some of the illogical shit, like how does he fuel up the chainsaw? Like, no.
How many times did you see him shoot and reload?
Yeah, exactly.
Reloads once. It's a double barrel shotgun.
No, that doesn't matter. Shut up.
Yeah.
And it's like that joke in Austin Powers, like, it's funny how Southern England, or England looks nothing like Southern California. Fucking ancient England looks nothing like Southern California.
Yeah.
This whole movie.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
The fucking unibrow on this guy, though.
Arthur,
yeah. You even see it in his IMDb photo. I don't know if you actually looked at it.
I did. I clipped him because he's really not in anything else. Like, really.
Dude, like, his unibrow is bad in this movie.
You can just pull it right back.
But his profile picture, that shit is absurd.
There it is.
Yeah. That is a straight line across his forehead.
He looks like Andy Kaufman in his fucking his IMDb picture.
A little bit.
Like the unibrow.
Strong chin, though. Hell of a chin on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, like this... Like, when we call movies, like, dumb fun, this is the pinnacle.
Yeah. This is exactly like the perfect prototype for that.
Yeah. Even from the cover of the movie. It's that, like trashy romance novel.
Yeah,
like,
with his shirt ripped.
Buff dude with a woman. Like... It's either, like, it's the cover of, like, a novel that, your mom is gonna like to,
Yeah.
or it's like a Manowar album cover.
Yeah.
So dumb.
But so great. Like, so great. Like, this is the shitty, like, cheesy looking castle.
Yeah. It's a matte painting. Oh, man. Like, you know what I really do, like, miss in this movie? And it's probably on purpose, is all of the gore. Like, the really good gore effects that they had in the first two. And, like, they replaced all that with comedy in this.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they did that on purpose, or if that was, like, trying to get the
maybe it was
ratings
just
down.
a budget thing. Like, they put the budget in the other thing, like into the medieval stuff. Like,
yeah.
Maybe that's where all the money went. They didn't have the money for the blood and gore.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was also thinking while I was watching this, like, as much as I appreciate this movie for being goofy and funny, I would like to see a version of this movie that is horror, like straight horror.
Yeah.
I was thinking it specifically when the Deadites are like marching on the castle. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it is cool to see the skeletons and stuff, but when they're like talking to each other and like making jokes, yeah, like it kind of like brings you out of it. But like thinking of like this would be terrifying if it were like, you know, if we're playing it that way.
Yeah. If they played this movie straight, like I don't know if it could be better, but it could be equally as fun. And
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm also wondering is like if some of the special effects that don't look so good because we're not watching like on shitty TVs
On VHS or
you know?
something, yeah. Yeah, they didn't shoot this with, you know, high def in mind.
Yeah, but that is the worst fake mustache I've ever seen. What did you call it? A chunk of weave, super glued to the middle of someone's lip.
Yeah, it looks like they took a singular hair extension and just jabbed a piece of glue right in the middle of his lip.
Yeah. Looks like he's playing Dr. Robotnik in Sonic.
Gross.
Oh, let's see. I mean, I do like, you know, for like again, they, you know, you can tell the budget isn't in this, but like the few times when they do have elaborate like costumes and
There
like,
was a decent budget in this movie.
yeah. But like I was specifically thinking like the evil Ash looks really cool with like the blown off face and like,
Oh yeah.
you know, that's a cool looking character. But there's not like, you know, like in the other movies, like you have these constant like creatures coming out of the fucking woodwork and like,
Yeah, you get the two in the pit, and then you get this like the skeleton army and evil Ash.
yeah, and like you have that one flying one, but that's mostly like stop motion.
Yeah.
And even the skeleton army is mostly just people like moving skeletons manually.
You could tell like there was a dude in a skeleton mask, and then probably holding on each side of him like a skeleton puppet, because there'd be like a face with hollow eyes, and then a face with like the Halloween mask like black material in the eyes, and then another skeleton with hollow eyes.
And there's the one scene where I think it's Ash. It might be Arthur. Like it's supposed to be a skeleton punching him, but it's clearly just somebody off camera throwing a skeleton at him with the fist extended. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
It still makes me laugh.
Yeah. I mean, I want to think about it this way. Like, if I didn't have such nostalgia for this movie, how would I react to it if, like, yesterday was the first time I ever saw this?
Yeah.
I think I might hate it. To be completely honest, like, I might think that this movie was dumb as shit.
Yeah, I don't think it would be as fun, like,
Yeah.
seeing this as, like, a teenager, you know? This was actually the first Evil Dead movie I saw.
Really?
Yeah. I saw this before I saw Evil Dead 2, which I saw at the Spectrum.
You know what? I might have too.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw this on TV.
Yeah, it was always on, like you said, Comedy Central or Sci-Fi.
Yeah, I think I saw this, and then I saw the first two movies.
Yeah, because I didn't see Evil Dead 2 till I was in college.
God damn.
Yeah.
No, wait. No. I think my dad showed me Evil Dead 2 when I was younger.
Okay.
So I think I saw Evil Dead 2, and then I saw this a million times, and then I saw the first Evil Dead.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw.
Yeah.
Also, I'm like, I think we've done all of the Evil Dead movies except the remake. Or did we do the remake? I don't think we did.
We watched the remake on a movie night.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that one we haven't.
Because we did Rise.
We've done Rise, yeah.
We did Rise.
We did.
We did 1 and 2.
Excuse me, we did 1 and 2.
Yeah. So
And that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, just the remake. And you know what? The remake is the best of all of them.
It is a good movie.
It's so good.
It is underrated, I think.
The first one's so good, though. I mean, that's just a classic. Like, how do you topple a classic, I guess?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, my God. The fucking wigs in this movie are so bad.
I mean, I'm trying to think of like they had to spend more money on actors for sure.
Yeah. Well, they gave Bruce Campbell $500,000 on this.
Well, I mean, just like the amount of people, like sheer people in the actual film.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the other movies you just have a handful of actors, you know. This one you have a shit ton of extras.
Yep.
So that's going to eat up budget.
I think the second one, until they get to the medieval scene at the end, had 2 people in it.
Was it just him and the girl, or were there other people in the cabin?
No, there were no other people in the cabin. There might have been clips of like maybe like the.
Yeah, maybe I'm confusing it with the first one.
No, the first one was a cabin full of people and like locals.
Yeah,
who they brought in. The second one, I'm pretty sure, is just Ash and his girlfriend, and maybe some like flashback clips of the professor like reading the Necronomicon with his. Oh no, because what's her name was in it too, right?
Was his daughter in it?
No, the lady in the fruit cellar was.
No, doesn't the daughter is the professor's daughter in the first one or the second one?
Second.
Yeah, I think she's in the second one.
Okay.
Holy shit! Yeah, I fucking.
It's been a while.
For some reason, I can't remember.
Yeah. It's been a while, and they blur together. But they're like a retelling of the first movie, like.
Yeah,
so
which apparently this movie almost was like almost had
another
a retelling.
one.
Yeah. I didn't want to step on the trivia, but
yeah. I know I saw that. I don't remember if I.
It was like an on-screen like fact when I was watching.
Yeah, the original idea for this was to reshoot basically 1 and 2 in the first half, and then the second half would be all of this stuff. Which would be terrible.
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't need another rehash. You already rehashed the first movie.
Yeah, I've seen that movie twice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Move on. Now they move on and make him into a superhero, which I love and I hate at the same time. As a fan of these movies and like growing up watching this, fucking love it. I love it so much. As a movie fan, it's so dumb.
Yeah. It, like I said, watching it critically, I did have a blast watching it, but you could definitely see the indie, the indie seams in the Matrix, basically.
Yeah. Oh, TJ says hydrate.
Oh, don't mind if I do, TJ. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hoo-ah. There's that bad mustache again.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Looks like the boss of the first level of Bad Dudes. Which I think was Karnov, the Russian from the Karnov video game.
Jesus Christ.
That's some Elder Nerd shit right there for
it
you.
Is. Fucking Bad Dudes.
The game, when you beat it, Ronald Reagan says, "Great job, Bad Dudes. Let's get a cheeseburger." It's the most 80s fucking thing that ever happened.
I don't know. Narc was pretty 80s.
What was that whole thing was just like an anti-drug commercial by just shooting drug users.
Yeah.
Fucking. That was a fun game, though.
It was super good.
You had a Porsche that shot machine guns and missiles and shit.
Yeah, while junkies tossed needles at you.
Yeah. And you could arrest people, or you could just kill everybody.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Who arrested anybody in that game?
I kind of did.
Did you?
For the points. It was a points there.
I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I think they overdid it on the skeleton army and didn't give us enough of those, like, Evil Dead creatures that we know.
Yeah, those signature things that it's known for.
Yeah. Unless they were trying to get away from that. Like, that is entirely possible. But.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even want to say if this would have been a better movie, because I do love this movie. But take out the whole, like, war aspect of it, of, like, warring with another...
nation? Yeah,
another nation, and with the Deadites, and just, like, have it be, like, Deadite possession within the castle. Like, you've got all these people there, like,
yeah,
it could be anybody. We don't know, like,
Yeah.
Have the movie focus on that.
Well, it could have done both.
Yeah.
It could have done both. Like, instead of him questing to find the book, they could have just had the book.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
You know, like it's fun, but like also it eats up a good chunk of the movie for a 90-minute movie. That's like a third of the movie probably.
Yeah, because like the quest was, what, he walked like 2 hours. Like,
Yeah, forgot the words he was supposed to say.
yeah.
Which like you know, comedy fucking classic.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Klaatu Verata.
Necktie.
Yeah. There, I've said the words.
I don't like. Yeah, I can't. Like, I don't want to go back and change this movie.
Yeah, no.
Would I like a different version of this? Yeah, I think so.
I was thinking, like I said, I was
More
thinking about that a
serious
lot
version,
today. Yeah,
but-
like the straight horror version of it,
Yeah.
and the more gory like version of it.
Yeah, cool. Because that was the buy-in on 1 and 2.
Yeah,
It was like, these are crazy fucking movies. Like, these are insane, tons of gross stuff all over the place, and it's just awesome.
I thought the Proud Boys were the Army of Darkness.
Opposite, actually.
Yeah. I know you're not a fan of the series, but I do like that the series balanced the comedy and the horror more.
I felt like it wound up leaning more on the comedy side. Like, it felt like Scrubs with monsters.
I could see that,
Yeah.
but it did bring back like, the gore and like the Evil Dead creatures though that were missing from this. You know.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
And I do love that they explored like basically what the effects of all this were on Ash's life. Like,
Yeah.
you know, everybody in his hometown thinks he's a serial killer. Like, you know,
But did that really carry on past the first season? Like the first half of the first season?
no, it was in like the second or third season because he goes back to his hometown
Oh, yeah.
and Lee Majors plays his dad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And yeah, you know, obviously his dad was affected by like his sister's death and all that stuff too. You know?
Yeah. Mm.
I'd have to rewatch that. I need a rewatch show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need like a good half-hour comedy, like just on reserve.
I think we decided that, because we were watching this, that our next show is going to be Xena, the Warrior Princess.
Really?
Yeah. Did you agree to that, or did I just decide that was what we were doing?
I think you just decided that.
Oh, okay.
I can do everything.
Yeah.
Made an executive decision.
Yes.
It was either that or Hercules and fucking Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo's out.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Tommy D, who got into an argument with Kevin Sorbo at the convention one time.
Like a physical, argument?
No,
Or
it
just
was
like
word argument.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know if it was Saratoga or if it was another show that we had done together. But yeah, like he comes back, he's like, "Fucking Kevin Sorbo's a dick, man." Like, oh, I think they were arguing politics.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we are still artless. I think maybe next week.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's whatever, man.
yeah. I think it's next week, but I keep saying that every week.
Yeah. He's fired.
Sure. Not like we're gonna take him, not take him back with open arms the
Yeah.
second he comes back.
Yep.
Yeah. He's been fired from this stressful job that pays nothing.
Yeah. Mhm. It pays in character development.
Yeah. And assassination. Character assassination.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Shit. Are you ready for trivia?
Yes.
All right, let's rate this movie first.
Oh, yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
Forgetting the format of our own show.
Yeah, that's fine.
It happens.
Oh boy.
We have to do the two
We
scales.
definitely have to do a 2-scaler. As a nostalgia trip movie that is just like locked and loaded and just full of fun, dumb bullshit. Yeah, it's like an 8.5.
All right, yeah, I can agree on that. I'm gonna go 8. I think.
Yeah.
Just because I do have that that feeling of like I've seen this 1,000 times. It's Saturday afternoon. We're doing the same shit we always do. Like,
Here's the thing. Like, as much as I have complained about like all the things in this movie,
yeah.
we'll never turn it off.
Oh yeah,
I
of course.
will never turn this movie off.
I'll complain, but I won't not watch it. Yeah.
As a movie-ass movie, it's like a 4.
I'm gonna go higher than that because because I can respect as an indie movie, like they're trying to pull off as much as they can.
This wasn't an indie movie. This got a theatrical release.
It did, but it wasn't like a massive, like, big budget fucking movie.
Yeah.
For what they had to work with and what they were trying to pull off, like, I do respect that. Like, I would watch this, as dumb as it is, again, if I didn't have the nostalgia attachment to it.
Yeah.
Just because I like I said, I appreciate it for what they're trying to pull off. I'm gonna give it a 5.5 just to get it above the line of rewatchability.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, I would watch it again.
I will watch it again.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it again.
Yeah.
But no, even if I didn't have that just like memory, like the sense memory of watching it when I was in fucking high school and stuff.
This is ingrained into my DNA.
Yeah. This came out when I was 13, so it's a back of a comic book movie too. So it's
it is.
always going to be burned into my head.
Is.
Yeah.
Man.
His character's as developed as Don Knotts is physically developed.
Jesus Christ. He's dead. Are you ready for trivia now?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say one of my favorite Dana Gould bits of all time was Don Knotts making dirty phone calls.
I don't even want to.
Yeah, I've been staring at you through the bedroom window.
Ew. Mr. Limpet, why?
Is this Don Knotts?
Did you ever watch The Incredible Mr. Limpet?
It's the fish movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that as a kid.
Yeah, I never saw it.
It's dumb.
See, I had to like find my own entertainment. It's like, I didn't have parental figures who were interested in showing me things.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Your dad showed you horror movies.
Well, yeah.
I had just had a dad who happened to watch movies with me while he was sitting on the couch watching movies.
I mean, that was mostly what it was.
Yeah.
Like, he would watch a horror movie and not be like, hey, this isn't for you.
TJ loves Mr. Limpet.
So good. All right.
I think Jim Carrey was trying to remake that for a while. Like,
I don't want that.
no, it was like back in the 90s when he was like, super big.
Yeah, I still wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit the button?
I do. Fuck. Gets right. I'm producing. God damn it, Arthur. We went through a lot of trouble to get this up and working again.
Not to bother you with
as you can see,
trivia.
it's working perfectly.
I used to think they were playing trivia.
Fuck it. Go back to main.
You son of a bitch.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's
fine.
fine. Sure, there it is, main cam. There we go.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
What happens if you go to Chris Cam?
There we go.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. Sweet.
Not to bother you with trivia. I used to think they were playing trivia.
It's purple.
Again, that Soda Popinski.
Yeah. All right. Army of Darkness trivia. Bruce Campbell says that in order to make it appear as the chainsaw was running, tobacco smoke was pumped through a tube that was slid up his right pant leg, up his shirt, and into the chainsaw.
Jesus.
Who's smoking that much? I guess it was the 90s, so everyone.
That light's at 25% already.
It's fine.
This is 20%.
It's fine.
There we go.
you're. This is.
TJ fuel for his bulb fire.
Oh.
Stevie Wonder is your videographer tonight.
Yeah. Chris is over here trying to cure AIDS with a flu shot.
Hey, RFK Jr. says that would work, okay?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, man. In the original draft, Ash lost an eye. The original draft didn't go into the medieval times until the second half, with the first half serving as a big-budget recap of both Evil Dead 1 and 2. We would have also seen more about Ash's personal life, such as him in college and working at S-Mart. The Raimis wrote the script this way because they didn't think Universal would fund a sequel to a low-budget indie film. Instead, planned to make it a standalone partial remake. But were excited when they were greenlit a straightforward Evil Dead sequel and decided to scrap nearly everything involving the original cabin in the woods, besides a brief prologue.
So I was wrong. This was Universal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I told you. I told us so. I fucking told us so.
Seen it. Yeah, no, I don't need him in college and all that shit. Yeah.
No.
I mean, like, what we get of him at S-Mart is fine because you get what it's trying to tell you. Like,
It bookends.
yeah,
It's fine.
like he's this goofy bragger, like who's gonna fucking, who nobody believes, like basically, yeah,
Yeah, with a spit curl.
yeah.
Oh, shit. During the scene where Ash is being pelted with rocks, fake rocks were used. However, to get a more realistic reaction out of Bruce Campbell, and partially as a prank, director Sam Raimi pelted him with potatoes. This cut was used. Raimi also told the special effects people to make fight choreography as difficult as possible for Campbell, since he had to memorize his complex set of moves against invisible enemies that would later be added in post-production. Campbell would be cussing and swearing to keep up and sometimes take 37 takes to get it right. Yeah.
Just to fuck with your friend.
If you
Yeah.
if you read this here book, If Chins Could Kill,
Yeah.
Confessions of a B-Movie Actor, you will find out that Sam Raimi took more delight in torturing Bruce Campbell than he did in making these movies.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. It's just getting paid to fuck with your friend.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's all he did. Like, he made it so everything was like as horrible as possible for him. Let's see. Embeth Davids had such a rough time shooting the fight scenes, filming at night, and wearing heavy prosthetics that she contemplated quitting acting. In a later interview, she acknowledged the hardship she had to endure, but said that over the years she had come to enjoy all the positive comments she got from fans of the film.
Huh. Again, showing that like horror fans, good people.
Yeah. Like, we love what we love. Like, if you have done something that we hold near and dear to our hearts, like, we'll let you know. Like,
Yeah.
there's no, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say all horror fans, but, like, people who really, really love horror tend to also really, really love the people that make it.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's a limited thing. Like, when it's good, you have to thank the people that were involved. Okay, so Japan is a fucking Wild West show. The Japanese
A Wild East show,
Yeah.
technically, but yeah.
No, they come over here, they get wild, they go back. It's Wild West show. The fucking Japanese title of this movie is Captain Supermarket.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, it makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
He works at a supermarket, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Captain Supermarket.
What's wrong with just the Japanese translation of Army of Darkness?
Yeah. Yeah. Why wouldn't that work?
Yeah. Sam Raimi is known for coming up with new dialogue on the spot, and he came up with "Give me some sugar, baby," just before the scene was shot. Bruce Campbell thought it was, quote, "the stupidest line I've ever heard," but Raimi insisted he say it. Yeah, the fucking, like, weirdo one-liners are just so out of the blue in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Come get some. Like.
Let's see here. One of the items visible in Ash's trunk is a copy of Dark Horse Presents 5th Anniversary Special, originally published in 1991. This comic includes the very first installment of Frank Miller's Sin City.
All right.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
I wonder who the comic book nerd was. Tracy Lords auditioned for the role of Sheila. She would later play the wife of Bruce Campbell's character, Autolycus. I will not say Autolycus because that's what it says. On Sam Raimi's Hercules: The Legendary Journey.
That's right. I forgot he was on that.
He was in both shows. He was
Yeah.
in Hercules and Xena.
Yeah. He had his own show for a while, right?
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Which I think only lasted a season? 2 seasons, maybe?
All right.
Ash makes a big spectacle of showing his boomstick, calling it a 12-gauge double-barrel Remington S-Smart top of the line, made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This summary may be partially self-referential, as it was Campbell himself, a native of Michigan, who bought the original shotgun used in The Evil Dead at a Kmart because production couldn't afford one. Despite this, no actual Remingtons have ever been used as Ash's shotgun. The one from Evil Dead was a 20-gauge single-barrel Winchester. It was swapped for a 12-gauge double-barrel Stevens for the sequel Evil Dead, and then for a Stoger Coach in Army of Darkness. So a little shotgun history for you there.
All right.
In his memoir, If Chins Could Kill, Bruce Campbell revealed that extras would often wander off at night, never to be found in the morning. Which I imagine is because they got fucking stinko drunk.
Yeah.
Because this production was probably crazy.
Yeah.
I actually love this scene where he's cutting up the evil Ash,
Yeah.
like in the fucking windmill, which has got to be a nod to Frankenstein.
A nod. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like old Universal horror.
it's so good. Let's see here. And then our last trivia fact here. Originally, there were only meant to be one creature in the pit. Sam Raimi was convinced to add the second one, dubbed the Pit Bitch, by its creators after being scared by it one day.
That's another one like kooky one-liner. She bitch.
Yeah.
Come get some.
Yeah. Weird. Do you know that there are people that give this movie 1 star?
Yeah, those people suck.
They do suck.
Yeah.
They sound horrible.
Let's hear those 1-star reviews. We gotta make a fucking bumper for that.
I do. I keep forgetting. Atrocious. This has to be one of the worst films I have ever seen. I'm not even going to waste my time giving it a lengthy review. And then he goes on to review it. How did they manage to create this as a sequel, yet completely ignore how the last film ended?
It's a direct follow-up to the ending of the last film.
It was a little different, but it was also 5 years previous, 6 years previous.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, okay. Also, if you find this funny, I feel sorry for you. The humor is incredibly childish and slapstick.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're a stoner if you rate this film highly.
2 for 2.
Ash's character appears to have completely changed. Why is he suddenly so heroic and badass? And when did he become so arrogant and ignorant? How did he become a slave when at the end of the first film he was being praised as a savior? Correct, but fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, okay, you got some points, but like 1 star?
Yeah, no.
1 star?
You're just being fucking an edgelord. Like, yeah.
Army of Darkness, a.k.a. How to End a Trilogy in the Worst Way Possible. Childish and unfunny humor, forced and contrived one-liners. Nothing in this makes any sense at all. With the previous movies of the saga, I don't care if they use quotes for this movie for Duke Nukem 3D. This screams stupid and out of ideas from Miles. Avoid.
I love the hell out of Duke Nukem 3D.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I played that game a lot because I had it on N64. Or Duke Nukem 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play 64. 3D was the one that was like more like, Jesus, you can put that in a video game? 64 had some of that, right?
Yeah, I
But
think they
not-
toned it down a little. There was still some stuff in it, but that was a fun-ass game.
Yeah.
I think I'm sold. So we're already into the crapshoot. Shit.
Nope.
I think I'm sold on the new Doom video game. Sorry, that's all I
Oh,
want to say.
Dark Ages?
Yeah,
I mean, did you play the last Doom?
I did not.
Oh.
Was it good?
Oh, it's so fucking good.
All right, yeah. I'm playing Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Why do people like this movie? I'm sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but I can't understand why people like this movie. I mean, not only is it absolutely terrible, but the jokes aren't funny. The graphics are horrendous. If you call them like graphics in a movie,
Him
you're
with the shemp face.
you're a
like-
chode. Oh yeah.
yeah, graphics. Fuck off, dude.
The story is stale and boring. The actors aren't even recognizable, and Bruce Campbell should be ashamed for making an abomination for a movie.
Like, you can have a good movie without recognizable actors, right? That's possible.
I gave it a 1 because I couldn't find a 0 on the list. This movie is just pathetic. It is completely beyond me how it got a 7.5 rating from you guys. Maybe. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Maybe many of you gave it a good ratings jokingly. I will never know. I don't think everybody's rating this high as a joke.
No, they genuinely like it. Yeah.
Because it's fun. It's dumb fun. We're allowed to have dumb fun. But come on, for this movie, for this movie to have better ratings than some true great movies is just absolutely disgraceful. Army of Darkness may be the worst movie that I've ever seen, and it's got to be in the top 5 worst movies ever made.
Again, no.
You have not
Yeah.
seen Deathbed, the bed that eats.
Yeah.
This was previous to Morbius, so
What did I also
you have worse coming.
recently rate lower than Death? Oh, Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Give that a shot. And,
Yeah.
then let me know what you think of Army of Darkness.
Yeah, there was something else that like I thought was okay, and you were like, "This fucking is terrible."
It was more recent than that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of what the fuck it was. The Beast Within.
Nope, no,
'Cause
definitely
I
wasn't that.
Fucking hated that too.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
knew
wasn't
you
that
hated that.
though. You're right.
There was something else, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. These people don't matter. And this one is our final 1-star rating. Worst movie in history.
Again, no.
I have seldom seen a movie worse than this. I'm not sure how it was grabbed as a spectacle. I can't read. I'm not sure how it has grabbed a respectable user rating, but I'm assuming that there is a large audience that enjoys the blood and gore and complete lack of sophisticated plot. Yes! Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Fuck you, you twat. The special effects are hilariously bad, even for the early 90s. Not really. And the writing wouldn't pass an 8th grade creative writing course. That one I'll give you.
Yeah, that's a valid criticism.
That's
yeah.
valid. This movie is surely a must-see to believe. Yes! You know what? I agree with the last part of that statement. Yeah.
Like, all of these can be summed up with just, like, this is something that, like, you don't appreciate this because you're not a fan of what this is, like, referencing and what it's, like, homaging.
Yeah.
It's homaging, like, classic horror and, like, Three Stooges, basically. Like, if you're
Yeah.
not a fan of those two things, you're not going to like this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Frustrating.
You ready for some better known as?
We'll move on to the better known as.
All right.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
All right, we're gonna end up flying through this segment because we've done a lot of these people before.
Oh, that is true, isn't it?
Yeah. First and foremost, director Sam Raimi. We just mentioned that this was one of the last of the Evil Dead movies we have to review. I mean, Sam Raimi known for being Sam Raimi, for making these movies, for making Spider-Man, the first 3 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Goddamn film legend. Like,
Darkman.
Darkman, yeah. Other than that, that's really like his biggest stuff. Why is director not even among the top things to... he's got 3 things in development right now. He's directing.
Weird. He's doing King Killer Chronicles.
Yeah. He did recently direct Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which it had its moments.
I like that they kind of treated that as a horror movie.
Yeah. The whole like fucking zombie Strange thing at the end was really cool.
Yeah.
He directed, I think, the pilot episode of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Oz the Great and Powerful. That was not a good movie. Drag Me to Hell, which is...
Yeah.
A Simple Plan was a really good movie. Not a horror movie, a drama with Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton, and Bridget Fonda. I think we talk about this every time we talk about Sam Raimi. But they're like these 2, like, redneck brothers who find like a plane crash that has like a bag of fucking money in it.
Yeah.
And like they find this money and it just like ruins their fucking lives, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like finding a ton of money would do.
Yeah. So we're not going to dwell too long on Sam Raimi. We'll hit the highlights as we just did.
Oh, you missed one.
I did.
You did. Keep going.
Directed a Iggy Pop video.
Who?
Darkman. Oh, Quick and the Dead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is an awesome movie. I am due to rewatch that. Yeah, awesome Western. Another non-horror movie.
Yeah.
Which he finds a way to sneak his Oldsmobile into.
Yeah. I think it's in every movie.
Yeah, it's dressed up as a fucking stagecoach.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell, of course, who we have talked about multiple times, who is just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Did we do Bubba Hotep on this show? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I think we watched it one night when we were chilling here, but we didn't do it.
Yeah.
He's the voice on Invincible. All right, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize he was the voice of just a demon. All right. He was Ash Williams in a Call of Duty game. All right. Yeah, I mean we've talked about it before. He's probably most well known for being Ash. I mean, he's probably most well known for being Bruce Campbell at this point.
Yeah.
Being just like
he's just a celebrity.
Yeah, big personality. Matinee idol, I guess you could call him.
Yeah.
He is pretty much in all of Sam Raimi's stuff.
Yeah, I loved him on Burn Notice.
Never saw that show.
Oh my god. It's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid TV, but it's so fun.
Yeah. He voiced Lobster Johnson in a Hellboy video game.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll probably just move on from here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fucking awesome. He's Bruce Campbell. All right, up next, Embeth Davids, who was Sheila in this movie. We have also talked about her before.
Really?
Yeah, we did. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but we'll get there. Some of the recent things she was on, The Morning Show, which I hear is really good. I've never seen an episode of it.
Not a clue what it is.
It's on Apple TV, so nobody knows what it is.
Oh, that would do it.
She was in that movie Old by M. Night Shyamalan.
You really liked that, didn't you? Maybe really liked is harsh.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of an overstatement. It was okay.
Yeah.
Shows up in 7 episodes of Ray Donovan. She played Peter Parker's mother in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I, again, hated that fucking movie. 8 episodes of Mad Men. I think we talked about this recently. Tried to watch it.
No.
Never got into it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get into it.
Same.
That's what it was. 13 Ghosts. She was in 13 Ghosts.
Yes.
She was like the assistant, I think, who gets crushed in the walls. in between the glass like panes.
Oh.
So we will move on from there. Ian Abercrombie is like the like castle like elder. Wise man is his credit in this movie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He is probably most well known for being Mr. Pitt, Elaine's boss on Seinfeld. He was like an eccentric, like rich guy who she worked for. She was his assistant.
Yeah, I don't know because I didn't care for Seinfeld.
Oh god, that show was great. There was one episode.
By what metric?
It's arguably the greatest sitcom ever on TV. That is in the argument for sure. Literally every fucking sitcom
I will give you that
since then has been based on that show.
Okay, maybe the formula's wrong.
Yeah.
I will give you that it is a touchstone of American pop culture. I will give you that it is important, but so was Bob Dylan, and I don't fucking like him either.
Bob Dylan doesn't make me laugh to this day, as Seinfeld still does. There's one episode where like he's like real like weird and quirky, and like he hates fucking pens. Like he makes Elaine write everything in pencil, and like she sneaks a pen in one day for some reason, and like it explodes, and like he gets the ink on his hands, and like he's wearing like a tan jacket, so like he smears it. It's like the lapels are black, and like he's got some on his face that looks like a Hitler mustache. And he has to give like a speech later on, like a business speech, because he's like the head of a company called Morgan Springs, and they're merging with Poland Creek. So
Oh, Jesus
the
Christ.
end of the show,
Invading Poland.
yeah, at the end of the show is him giving a speech going, "We must annex Poland by the spring," like banging on the table, like fucking with the Hitler mustache. So stupid, but like, to this day will make me laugh so much.
Yeah, okay, you've got that.
Our
but then-
profits will rise high.
You've got that, but then you've also got puffy shirts.
Which in context is fucking funny.
It's fine. Everybody's allowed their opinion, man.
Oh God,
I just don't like it.
uh,
You can love it. I love that you love it.
that's probably the show I have watched the most. I've seen every episode dozens of times.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else worth mentioning? Probably not.
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah. Nip Tuck, 14 episodes. He was Alfred in the failed Birds of Prey TV series.
No. I was kind of excited when that came out, and then I watched it, and I was like, no, that's not it.
Yeah, he was only in 7 episodes of Seinfeld. Feels like more than that. We're gonna move on, I think. 'Cause
Okay.
There's really not much. Oh no, shit, no, fuck. We can't move on.
Are you sure?
Yes, trust me. Trust me.
Oh, he's on news radio.
Yeah, he was on News Radio,
Mouse Hunt,
Mouse Hunt with Nathan Lane,
Lost
and,
World, Jurassic
Mr.
Park.
Bean. Blossom, Murphy Brown, The Nanny, Adam's Family Values. This is going somewhere. Trust me.
One of the Pentaveret? Oh, Twin Peaks.
Yeah. He was in an episode of Twin Peaks, an episode of The Flash, the old 90s TV series.
Is that Repossessed, the fucking Leslie Nielsen exorcism movie?
Probably Ice-T
Fuck yeah.
later. That was on Comedy Central a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. The Exorcist spoof.
We've tried all the things the devil hates: sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Get this goddamn ad out of the way. He was in like the episode of Tales from the Crypt that pops up the most on this show. I think it's The Switch. It's called. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Not what I wanted.
You're terrible at this.
Only done this 202 times.
Jesus
Bear with me.
Christ.
Yeah, it's the one where
The Arnold Schwarzenegger one?
the one with
Okay.
William Hickey, where he's the old rich guy who keeps swapping body parts.
TJ says we need to do Repossessed.
Oh, god damn you, DJ!
Maybe we'll do that for next week.
I had an equally shitty movie to.
What do you mean shitty? We're talking about Repossessed.
I saw something that was free on Netflix. I'm like, ooh, I would enjoy not paying for a movie.
You gotta get on that like cracked fire stick, my guy.
Oh yeah. He's in the movie Warlock with nature enthusiast Julian Sands.
Hiker extraordinaire.
Hiker, yeah, extraordinaire. Oh,
We're mean people.
yeah.
Oh, the new Leave It to Beaver.
That's why I saved him. Yeah. No, he was on Murder She Wrote. Wait. Where's the fucking button? I changed the goddamn page.
Oh, you fucking. Oh, no fart sounds. It's okay.
Anyway, he was on a It's Gary Shandling show. I loved that show when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I might be thinking. Hold on, we're not out of the woods yet.
Are you sure?
I am like 99% positive we're hitting the Pentaveret.
Oh,
he was in Quincy in 1981. It's 2.
On this guy?
Yeah.
Just hit the
No,
Pentaveret.
not on this guy. Yeah, no. Throughout the whole cast.
Okay.
All right. Oh, he's in Young Frankenstein. He's a villager.
Oh shit! Awesome.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from there.
Yeah.
Up next.
There was backup Pentaveret. He was on Columbo.
Okay, he was on Columbo. We do have a backup. Richard Grove, who was Henry, was his name?
Yeah. Henry
Duke
the Red.
Henry. Who looks like a post-cocaine accident. Artie Lang in this photo for some reason.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, he kind of looks like Bill Belichick was like doughier.
Bill Belichick without the 24-year-old girlfriend or whatever. I did not know this was a TV series, but they made apparently a TV series of Heir to the Empire, which was an awesome fucking novel. It's the one that introduced Grand Admiral Thrawn. In original,
Is that the first of the Thrawn trilogy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I read the shit out of that trilogy when I was a kid. I tried to read that again. Aliens vs. A-holes.
Yeah.
Sure. Darth Voxus in Star Wars: A Galaxy in Darkness.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
Oh.
All right. 2 episodes of Lois and Clark, New Adventures of Superman, an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's in the movie Money Train with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, that's a lesser of the the team.
White Men Can't Jump is their like peak movie,
and it's so good.
I just watched it again recently. It's still fucking hilarious.
What was a quince?
Foods that start with the letter Q. He was in an episode of Perry Mason. If we want to back up, TV movie. Sorry, back up Pentaveret.
Yep.
He was in Extreme Justice, which we did on an early episode of the Defenestration.
You did.
Hour. Yeah.
It was bad. Have you guys actually watched a good movie yet?
Yeah, we have watched good movies. We've
Oh, you did. Ice Cold, or not Ice Cold?
Stone Cold.
Stone
That was our
Cold.
first episode. Which, yes, good movie.
Yeah.
But I know I want to say we did Lethal Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was in The Greatest Movie Ever Made, of course. Point Break, 1991.
Yeah. Fair.
1991. He's also in Matlock.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so that's 3.
That's 3.
Yeah. Jake and the Fat Man, Hunter.
Father Dowling, that's 4.
That is 4 with Father Dowling.
What are we missing now?
Diagnosis Murder.
Ooh.
Bridget Fonda up next, of the acting Fonda family. Probably most well known for like Point of No Return or Lake Placid or
I don't know. Monkey Bone is fucking awesome.
Single White Female, maybe like one of those 90s movies she was in. I like vaguely remember Monkey Bone. It's got a 4.8.
I don't care. It's Brendan Fraser. And like, okay, you remember Cool World?
Yeah, it's Cool World, but like instead of a sexy chick, it's a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
We did do Dead Heat. You're right, TJ. She was in Kiss the Dragon with Jet Li.
Yeah, but that was when Jet Li was doing like weird, like dramas that weren't like martial arts flicks.
Yeah, I think it was like a sex trafficking movie.
Yeah,
if I'm
it's
not
like
mistaken.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want Jet Li.
I want you beating the shit out of people.
Yeah. Throw some kicks.
I can't believe we haven't gotten to Lake Placid in 202 episodes.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's not. I also hate Oliver Platt.
Yeah, like Betty White is awesome, but like, no, thank you.
She is in Jackie Brown, which I do love. Both the movie and the book Rum Punch are really, really good. Point of No Return, Army of Darkness, of course. Single white female.
Yep.
She's in Drop Dead Fred.
Doc Hollywood.
Doc Hollywood, yeah. Godfather Part 3.
That's not. They never made that movie.
They
They made 1 and 2, and then they've
They've never made anything else.
No more.
And then they made The Offer about the making of
yeah,
one. Yeah.
Yep. God, that was so good.
Frankenstein Unbound was 1990.
Is that a steamy version of Frankenstein?
I think so.
It's
yeah.
gotta be.
Steamy Frankenstein. Like that Franken dick. That sounds like nothing to do with Frankenstein.
I think that's not.
What the fuck? John Hurt, Raul Julia?
What?
Oh, it's a Roger Corman movie. That explains a whole lot.
Okay.
Jason Patrick?
But that description was not it.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck that was about. All right, we're going to move back.
I guess we're gonna have to watch that.
No.
Yeah.
Sure you want to watch Lake Placid?
I mean, we'll probably get around to that.
Or The
too.
Godfather Part 3.
No.
She was an Easy Rider as a child.
Huh.
All right, up next, Patricia Tallman, who we've talked about before. She, of course, plays Barbara in the Night of the Living Dead remake,
Oh yeah.
which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that in a while. Aside from that, she was in an episode of Castle in 2010.
I mean, unless she was on a particular show, we can skip this.
That's what I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
She was in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. She's in the 90s Godzilla.
Gross.
She's in the first Austin Powers also. Deep Space Nine, 3 episodes of that. She's in Star Trek Generations.
I love Deep Space Nine so much.
3 episodes of Next Generation. She's the possessed witch in this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that crappy 90s Flash show.
She's in the second greatest movie ever made, Roadhouse, 1989. An episode of Tales from the Dark Side.
I mean, you know what? It depends on the day that I'm watching one of those, because it's either Roadhouse or
Yeah. They are
Point
like
Break.
neck and neck. I think Ted Raimi is the one who maybe gets us to Pentaveret. Or it might be one of these people in the back. I don't know. We're getting there, though.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right.
Ted Raimi, who's known for being Sam Raimi's brother, and that guy from that movie that you kind of recognize.
Yeah.
Some of the bigger things he was in 7 episodes of Ash versus Evil Dead. Oz the Great and Powerful shows up again. Because of course he's a Raimi, so he's in all of the Sam Raimi stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's in all of the Spider-Man movies, at least the first 2, I want to say.
Well, he's right there in Spider-Man
Or
3.
for 1 and 3, I mean. He's in The Grudge. Yeah, he's in The Grudge, the 2000s one.
Yeah.
Invader Sim. He is in all 3 Spider-Man movies. Xena Warrior Princess, 42 episodes of that.
Oof. Primetime Glick.
Oh God.
Hated the Jiminy Glick character.
Did not get it at all. Yeah, I hated it. 3 episodes of Hercules. He's in Wishmaster, the Wes Craven Evil Genie movie.
I like it.
I still have never
like
seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fucking mark that for the list.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's not bad. Come on.
7 episodes of Sequest. That's 2032.
Jesus.
He's in Clear and Present Danger in 1994, which is a good movie. It's a Jack Ryan movie with Harrison Ford.
I like that Ted Raimi got his start in his brother's movies and then got a career on his own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And such hit movies as Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Patricia Tallman was Laura Dern's stunt double in Jurassic Park. You are correct about that, DJ.
Huh.
Candyman. Yeah, shows up in Candyman. Patriot Games, that's another Jack Ryan movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the best Jack Ryan movie.
It's been a long time since I've watched them, but I know I have seen them all.
Yeah. We're past any of those shows, so we're going to move on to Deke Anderson, who was one of the Tiny Ashes.
Oh, okay.
He's got to be in one of these shows. There's no other reason
Are
I would
you
have
sure?
saved this dude.
Well, you're definitely not going to find him in the 2010s.
Well, he was in the 2011 Green
That
Lantern
also
movie.
didn't exist.
We don't want to
There's
forget
a lot of
that.
fictional stuff on here.
There it is.
Oh,
1994. Diagnosis Murder
We hit the fucking Pentaveret without
Pentaveret.
using the backup shows.
of old people solving murders.
Jesus.
He's also in an episode of the Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. I gotta rewatch that show too. I keep
Yeah.
saying that.
Fuck yeah, you do.
An episode of Cheers. We're gonna move on because we
Yeah.
got what we needed.
He was in the Madonna Material Girl video.
Yeah, we don't want to leave that out. Billy Bryan was in this movie as something. He was the Pit Deadite. He was
Yeah.
also the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man
Hell
from
yeah.
Ghostbusters, which is pretty badass. He's also in Elektra, which was not badass.
No, really was not.
And last but not least, another man
Absolutely not least.
we have talked about multiple times, Bill Moseley, another horror icon. He is Otis, of course, of the Firefly Flamp.
Fly.
Let's try that again. He is Otis, of course, of the Firefly
Firefly.
family. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a mouthful.
Slow it down. Break it into
Yeah.
chunks. Come on, you can do it.
Hooked on Phonics worked for me. In the Rob Zombie, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, another fine
Duo.
2 movies.
2 movies, yeah.
Yeah.
He should make a third, really round it out, make a trilogy.
Yeah.
Leave
That's
it-
not.
Leave it on a high note.
That's not in any way influenced by Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be really good.
It was so fucking bad.
Yeah, I tried watching it again recently. It's just not good at all.
I tried. I think I have watched every Rob Zombie movie because I love Rob Zombie's music. Right?
Yeah.
I love the dude.
I'm not. I do like his movies, but they're not all great. Most of them suck. Actually,
Lords of Salem, not good.
That
No.
was terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
31. Bad. What the fuck am I watching?
Yeah. Nope.
I had really high hopes for Lords of Salem though, but
Yeah, it looked like it would be good, but it just wasn't.
They hyped it so much.
Yeah. The first Halloween was good, I thought.
I liked all of his Halloween stuff.
I'll watch the second one. It's not as good as the first, but yeah,
It's more brutal.
Yeah.
If that's what you're looking for, you're like, I want a fucking slasher.
yeah.
2's good.
Bill Moseley was Laura Dern's stunt double. I don't know if that's real or not.
That's definitely not.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's also in fucking Nightmare, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, he's Chop Top
Yeah,
in the second one.
second one. Which is another franchise that
Left
goes
turn,
from
yeah.
comedy, horror to comedy.
Well, that's because Tobe Hooper always wanted to make comedies, but then he was like, I have to make a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, like contractually, I think.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck it, fuck you. And I respect the punk rock of that. The movie is just awful.
He's in a couple of Ice Nine Kills videos.
Yeah, well, they'll put anybody from any horror movie in their shit.
Yeah, you've pretty much got a ticket to be in their videos.
I mean, their whole new album is about Art the Clown, so
Oh, was it the whole album?
it's the whole album.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
That's
We get it, guys.
Each song
That's
is
aggressive.
like a title of like a scene type of thing. Like they have the shower scene, and you know they have like all the. Each song is named after a part of the movie.
I don't love their music.
Yeah, like
It's fine. I don't hate it at all. But
like I said, I was not a fan of the horror convention. I was assured we were going to die in there.
oh, TJ, we did do Rob Zombie's Monsters. We did an episode on that.
We did, yeah. We
I
actually
actually
liked it.
love that.
Yeah, we actually did like that movie.
Yeah.
All right, and that will do it for the better known as.
Oh, was
Yeah.
that your stomach?
Negative.
That was your stomach?
I thought that was Donner.
Good lord.
I mean, we can blame it on Donner, but it was definitely mine.
We have
Yeah.
no crapshoot sound. God.
Because it comes
damn
from the same. Thank you.
Yeah.
It comes from the same place the other one did.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a ton of movies this week.
Did you?
Both in the. I went to the theater only like once. I saw the new Final Destination, which was actually pretty good. I did like it. Yeah, surprising. Yeah.
Ads on TikTok look terrible.
No, it was actually enjoyable. Although I will say, seeing Tony Todd as a human skeleton with skin,
Yeah.
that just immediately took me out of the movie and just bummed me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I don't know why, but like there's been pictures of him on IMDb lately for probably ads for that. I'm like, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, no, like
He was always a thin man, but he looked healthy. Like,
he was a
always looked
big dude though. Like he was like my height at least. And like he wasn't like a thin dude, but he was stocky. He wasn't like huge.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, seeing like this dude, like I said, he was a skeleton with skin.
Yeah.
It was just like, holy fuck, that is not the dude
It's not
like.
the Candyman.
Yeah, it's not the dude I remember. Not the dude I fucking drank with. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, that did
Kind
bum
of
me
what
out.
happens when you get old. Is
And-
your heroes get older.
Yeah, and they get cancer. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. But no, I did enjoy it. Like I don't think I've seen any of those movies past the second one.
Maybe saw the second one. I thought the first one was cool and fun, but like after that, like okay, like you've given me enough here.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I need 5 of these movies. This is the 6th one, right? 7th.
I think there was like a 666 one, wasn't there?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's definitely the reason why I don't drive behind log trucks.
They're
Yeah.
advertising the movie on log trucks,
Yeah.
which is the most brilliant shit ever. I'm drinking this beer.
Have at it, brother.
Yeah, they're putting banners for that new movie on the back of log trucks.
Yeah.
Because everybody
associates
that movie with fucking log trucks.
And they do Easter egg that like a couple times in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a movie that somebody recommended to us. Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls.
What?
It was recommended to us at Saratoga. We were bullshitting with somebody.
Oh.
It no sir, I didn't like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is very like, I don't want to say Lovecraftian. It's like spooky, like, themed.
Yeah.
It's like there's like this isn't it like a magician or something? I don't know, but he's holding like this contest for his biggest followers. And like the prize is that they get to win like a weekend at his like mansion or whatever. And then
It's like fucking Willy Wonka, but you get fingered.
it's all occult shit.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been a bad movie if it weren't starred by the writer and director also.
That
yeah.
just screams, I'm up my own ass.
Yep. And he is playing the main character as this completely unlikable, just fucking like there's no redeeming qualities to this fucking dork. Like like it's just you just want to slap the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He's trying to play it as like an earnest fucking character, as like like a Jim Varney type of thing.
Don't you dare.
His catchphrase being, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And it's so fucking annoying. Like, it actually wouldn't have been it would have been an enjoyable B movie if it wasn't for the fact that he, like, was the main character in the movie. Yeah.
So,
It's
like, you don't think he could see the fact that he was, like, ruining his own creation?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think he thought he was being hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they use, like, a lot of practical effects, like, some of the other people, like, in the contest get turned into, like, these, like, creature, like, zombies.
Yeah.
And they're really fucking elaborate, and, like, there's a couple other, like, really cool monsters in it, and, like, they're all practical effects.
Yeah.
Which, yay, awesome, cool.
Yep.
It would have been, like, a goofy, like B, like, horror comedy, but it just, he's so fucking unlikable. Like, I just could not wait for that movie to be over. I watched that, like, Friday night, maybe? No, Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like because I'd seen it and then somebody mentioned it to us. I was like, fuck it, I'll pull the trigger. They said they liked it. Like, all right. Nope.
No, really.
Yeah.
I watched like the first 20 minutes of Mean Girls. And that I didn't realize was
Buddy, Boots. What's up,
no
brother?
shit.
Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for watching.
Gifting.
Oh, gifting subs too. God damn.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I watched because Monique is always quoting Mean Girls, and there's Mean Girls stickers on the fridge at home. But I had never seen it. I didn't realize it's Wayne's World for girls.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That tracks.
it's odd, but
Yeah.
I wasn't hating it. Like we wound up turning it off, but like I'm not opposed to finishing that movie.
No, I watched it when it came out. I remember, yeah, it was all right. The fuck else did I watch this week? I've been watching. I haven't mentioned it, but the Seth Rogen show on Apple TV. It's called The Studio.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's a half-hour comedy, like a half hour or so, like every week. And he, like in the first episode, he like works for the studio, and like the head of the studio gets fired or something, and he takes over. And it's just like like a Hollywood situational comedy basically.
Yeah.
It had me hooked on like the second episode. It was called like The Oneer, I think it was called. It was all about them trying. He's like the head of the studio, and like I forget who the director was. It's Sarah Polley from the Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah.
She's directing. She's playing herself, directing a movie, and she's trying to get a one shot at like at golden hour, like during sunset.
Yeah.
And the whole episode is about her trying to get it and like him fucking it up, but the whole episode itself is actually a one shot.
Yeah.
Set during the golden hour. It's
Okay.
fucking brilliant. Yeah.
What is that on?
It's Apple TV, so nobody's
Jesus
watching
Christ.
it. There's another episode where they're shooting like a detective movie, and like he's trying to find out like something, and it's like they're filming that night. He's like, oh, I'm fucking cold. Like, can somebody get me a coat? So like they get him like a trench coat and like a fedora. And, it's like basically it turns into a detective movie while they're filming a detective movie.
Okay.
Yeah. It's him.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's him, Ike Barinholtz, Catherine O'Hara is in it.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston plays like the owner of the studio.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's really really good.
I saw something the other day, and it was like, I don't know, it was like a Reddit thread or something like that. And people were going off of like, Seth Rogen is not that good, and somebody was like, yeah, but what about this, this, and this? And they were like, yeah, those are like source material confirmed. Like, he didn't write that, he didn't like direct it, he was just in it,
Yeah,
produced it, whatever. But like when he comes up with it, you get hot dogs fucking each other.
yeah.
Like, oh yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
You also get Superbad though, which is a fucking classic.
yeah, but I don't think he wrote that.
Yeah, he did.
Not on his own.
It was him and the guy who I don't know if he directed it, but it's his writing partner, Seth Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I dig him. I think he's funny.
Yeah. It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like I like you get like for every like Seth and not Seth and
Zach and Mary.
Zach and Mary, you get like a an American Pickle or the Green Hornet,
Yeah.
shit like that.
I didn't hate the Green Hornet.
It's not a good movie. Like it's not. It's neither like.
I think it was. I think I needed something like that when it came out.
Yeah, like I was like so hyped up about it, but it just didn't. It wasn't like enough of an action movie, and it wasn't enough of a comedy. Like it just couldn't find the lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the dude who was doing all the action was actually awesome. The fucking Asian dude.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it the dude from this may sound insensitive if I'm wrong, but was it the dude from Harold and Kumar?
No, wasn't it like Black Mask? I think he was in maybe.
Oh, maybe.
That was like a. I remember that movie being like early 2000s like action flick.
Yeah. But I can tell you I've been devouring the Magnus archives.
Yeah.
It's a podcast. It's like an audio drama podcast. And it's a little, I guess not really Lovecraftian, but it's a horror show, and it's about a guy who is like the archivist of the Magnus Institute, and they're like a paranormal research place, and the show starts as Jesus, that's terrible.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
You know what? Jesus, that's terrible. I don't like.
We've
that
really
movie.
been talking that long, or
I don't
that
like-
movie just wasn't that long?
I don't like Holy Grail.
Oh damn.
Yeah. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Where every episode is just a different thing. Anthology. It's kind of like an anthology. It starts off, but then things start to come together, and then there starts to become an overarching plot of the entire thing. It's like it goes from like, oh, these are creepy stories, to like, oh, this is like a fucking world-ending plot.
All right.
Like, it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm on episode 109, 110. They're maybe like half-hour episodes or whatever. I think there's 5 seasons, and then it evolves into a different show. It's called Magnus Protocol, I think. But I haven't listened to any of that, so I don't know what that one's about.
All right.
But I'm excited to get to the end of this, because I started listening to it like a long time ago, and I got like 70 or 80 episodes in, and I kind of fell away from it. But now I'm like, no, I'm just gonna finish it, get it done, and if it's awesome, it's awesome. If it sucks, it sucks.
Yeah.
I'll know by the end of season 5, because it's done. So I've been listening to that a lot at work.
All right.
Not much else. The new Ghost album is good.
I did listen to it.
It's very like 80s cock rock.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. Yeah, I was listening to it while I was reading it at work the other day.
Yeah.
I finished. Well, speaking of reading at work, I finished Artie Lang's book. Whoo, man, that book is fucking. It gets rough at the end. Like he's fucking lays it all out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just basically says like, look, he's like, I know you all think I'm like this fun, like party guy. He's like, I if you got to know me, you know that like, I'm not that person. Like, I ruin everything in my life. Like, you know, this is just, you know, he's like, if you ever met me, you would not ever want to like be around me. Like, he's just, yeah, it's fucking, you know, he's like, I'm working on that, like for sure. You know, like, I thank all these people who've gotten me through all this stuff, but like, it's fucking. He's like, I am not a role model. Please do not be like me. Like, he just fucking straight out just fucking lays it out there.
Did he wind up going like flat broke from the drugs?
Yeah. He was like working at a gas station at one point.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. He was back into comedy for a bit and was doing good.
Yeah.
Like, he had that show on DirecTV for a couple of years, and then like that ended, and then he was doing a podcast for like a year, which was really good. And then he just like, I think he had a relapse and then just vanished after that. Yeah. Nobody, like, you'll hear like comedians say like, oh, I did hear from him the other day. Like, he's doing good. He's just, you know, focusing on himself. Like, so I think he lives in Florida now, they said. Like, he's just, completely like out of showbiz. I
mean, that's what you got to do. It's what you got to do.
Yeah. Fucking stay alive. Dude was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So that was a good book though.
Yeah. My brother-in-law just let me borrow a book. I don't remember the title of it, but it's the novel that inspired the movie Stalker, and then the video game Stalker.
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Oh, it's like Bridget would be all over this. It's a Russian novel originally, and then like the movie came out, and it was like, it's like an cultural phenomenon. Like, if you're into like really artsy kind of weirdo movies, it's like a must see. And the Stalker video games are fun too, but they're like survival-y shooters.
All right.
Yeah.
That might be it. I read a couple of comics this week.
Yeah.
Just the usual stuff I've been reading.
Just like the Absolute stuff.
Yeah. Green Lantern one's been awesome. Martian Manhunter is my favorite somehow of all those.
Yeah.
It's really trippy and out there.
But that's the thing, though. It's like, if you've got a good team writing a good story, it doesn't matter who the hero is.
Yeah.
That's why All-Star Superman was fucking amazing. And I don't really like Superman.
Yeah.
But I love that comic.
Yeah.
Fucking Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly. Like,
that is,
that's
one of the all-time
that's
greatest.
A fucking team, dude.
Yeah, fucking stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah.
It was a busy weekend. Fucking won some fucking stacks at the casino the other day.
I saw that. Fucking spreading your money out like a rapper with his first paycheck.
I made it rain here. You missed it.
No, we had a busy weekend too, because somebody had to graduate on her birthday.
Amanda graduated this weekend also.
Did she?
Yeah. Had some banging fucking food too. We went to the Nest for dinner Saturday night.
Again?
Yeah, it's that good. They had a completely different menu from the last time we were there, which is a week ago. And then we went to the Scarlet Knife for brunch yesterday.
Where the fuck do you find these places?
That is on Troy Schenectady Road, like on the part going to Troy.
The Scarlet Knife sounds like a fucking supervillain.
It's in the old Kmart. So like, it's this gigantic fucking restaurant, but it's like high scale, upscale.
Yeah.
That was fucking delicious too.
Do I look like I do upscale?
Yeah. And then we went to the War Room last night in Albany, and that was fucking delicious too. That's like a political fucking hangout. It's like where the governor fucking goes to eat when she's in town and shit like that. Like Eric Adams was there the other day, mayor of New York. Food was fucking awesome. The drinks were fucking awesome. The service was fucking slow.
Yeah.
We were there 2.5 hours.
You're not a person of importance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So fucking they do like sushi and like steaks and shit like that. And like they have like an actual like master fucking sushi chef there.
Yeah.
So the sushi was awesome. I got lobster mac and cheese, which is fucking awesome. And then the owner was there. He was bullshitting with us. He's like, "Hey, desserts on me, yada, yada, yada." By that point, we were there for 2.5 hours. And it was just like, we could, yes, if we, we were like, okay, let's get the dessert. I'm like, but if we get dessert, we're going to be here for like an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck that.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Go
what if we get it to go?
Stewart's and grab a milkshake.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, we'll get it to go. So as we're waiting, it's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and we still haven't even, been able to order it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nope, fuck this, we're getting out of here. Food was amazing, though.
Yeah. No, fuck all that.
Yeah.
No, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and it was delicious.
I fucking love Texas Roadhouse, too.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, everybody rants and raves about the butter.
Oh, the honey butter?
Which, it's good. The cinnamon honey butter or whatever. But, we're going to be straight up, the honey pecan butter at Smoky Bones is way better.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a thing.
Ooh, all right. They
on the cornbread.
The Nest makes the best biscuits I've ever had in my entire life, hands down. And they give you like a thing of honey butter with them.
Yeah.
They have a new thing now. They have a new menu. They didn't have one there last week. You can get like a whole biscuit experience, they call it. Like they give you the fucking thing of the honey butter. They give you a thing of pimento cheese.
Oh, ew.
Oh, it's fucking so good. Pickles. There was another thing to put on it.
I don't know that I want a biscuit experience.
It was good. I recommend the biscuit experience.
But what are you paying for the biscuit experience?
Too much.
For biscuits and different butters and cheeses?
$20.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the other thing. It was like a fucking super good prosciutto. They fucking had they gave you a stack of that too with it.
Kiss my ass.
It was so good. So good. And that was it. I did, like I said, it was a fucking busy ass. I did not make it to work today. I felt like garbage this morning.
Yeah, because you're full of fucking biscuit dough.
We were literally busy from Friday night until we didn't get home from dinner until fucking 10 o'clock last night.
Get all the way the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If I eat dinner at 7, I'm like, this is absurd.
We were at the restaurant at 7 o'clock. We got there at 9:30. It was just please give me the fucking check before I go crazy and just
You're like, yes, this food is delicious, but my ass is numb.
Yeah, I have chair ass and I need to leave.
Dumb shit.
That whole meal was courtesy of Rivers Casino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just having that moment of clarity of get up, stupid, and walk away from the table right now. Fucking yes, I will do that. Fucking yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you said that was blackjack money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think they've got baccarat.
They do actually.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think that's your best odds. That's where the odds are actually damn
almost
close
to Steve. Yeah. No, I hit a couple of double downs. That's why I fucking had a big winnings. Yeah. Yep.
Split them. Double.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah. That's plenty.
That's plenty. It's plenty.
It's
We had to
Monday
make up for the hour-long show we did last week.
Yeah.
We fucking hated The Beast Within.
This movie was ass toilet.
Fucking garbage.
Or as my sister would type out, garbage.
Oh, look at that TJ coming in with the plugs.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully Art will be back
I think that's
next week.
TJ's way of saying wrap up the show.
Yeah, get your shit over with. I got other things to do.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah. We booked a new thing this week, September 6th, in Peabody, Massachusetts, which is Salem adjacent. You're going to find us at the Dark Forest Oddities Expo. We'll be there hanging out.
Just doing the thing.
Doing our thing, promoing, selling stuff, enjoying the start to spooky season in Salem.
I mean, I guess if you have to choose a place to do it.
It's
That's where you do it.
Yeah, it is like the motherland of spooky season.
Yeah.
So yeah, come check us out there. It's at the Peabody Marriott. I'm not gonna lie, I'm desperately trying to not make that a weekend thing.
I think that's usually where I stay when I go there, and then you just Uber into Salem.
I know it was like really, really close,
Yeah, it's not bad.
but I was like, we'll go for the day and just come right back home.
Yeah, well, it's only a few hours.
So yeah, like 2.5 hours. Yeah.
I think
And
it's a little longer than that.
I don't think that's gonna fly. Well, the way I drive.
Oh, you mean the drive?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about
The show itself is
The
long.
show
The
itself.
show it's like 6. I think it's 11 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking stay the weekend. I want to go home.
I want to go home.
Yeah, I've been to Salem like twice.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's fun. It's cool. I'm good. Like I just went a year ago. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it'll be fun to go to the show. Like, I figure like we'll probably have to take shifts because I have to see what our setup is going to be.
All of us are not going to be in that fucking 10
Yeah.
by 10.
Exactly. So I figure like somebody hangs out at the table. A couple of us hang out at the table. The rest of us can go fucking walk around. Salem shit. And come back and take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thunder penis at Biden's prostate, Doc.
J. Everett Thunder Penis.
But no, I'm hyped for that show. That's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a corner booth too.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So yeah, no, check them out on Instagram. They are dark_forest_oddities_. And come check us out there. It's going to be a good show.
It should be a good time. But anyway, you can find our website is www.bigdomemonsters.com. You can email us if you would like suggestions for the show, movies we should watch, beer we should drink, ways we can improve the show for you. We want to hear about it. You want to hire us to be at an event, host an event,
We're there.
do a thing, let us know. BigDumbMonsters@gmail.com. And you can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We're Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. And every now and then we sign into our Steam account, which is Big Dumb Monsters.
You can check us out on Instagram at big_dumb_monsters. That handle is also good for Threads. You can find us there as well. You should check out the show when it streams live every Monday night at 7:45 on both Twitch and YouTube. If you are only listening to the audio version of the show, I'm sure you're having a good time. It's great product. I know we made it.
Yeah.
We endorse it fully, but you're missing out
I
on the
work
real
on that
party.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But you're missing out on the real party, which is here on Monday nights.
Yeah.
The live show.
I work on that son of a bitch.
Exactly. Yeah. And you should come check out the TeePublic store, of course, at teepublic.com. You can search for the Big Dumb Monsters store. We got shirts, we got mugs, we got banners, we got any stickers, whatever you want. We're selling it there.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of designs. New ones coming soon.
Yeah, stay tuned for a couple of changes.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's all we got right now.
I think that's it.
That is
So
it.
we're going to leave you with some words of wisdom and get the hell out of here and leave you with the rest of your Monday night. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.
Our mics are still on.